It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Tonight, two teams begin a new journey, the beginning of the NBA regular season.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by my colleagues and my friends, my buds, Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, all their practice, their preparation, and their planning is finally out of the way as they take the court for game one of the new season. And they'd like nothing more than to start it on a winning note. This game has been a long time coming, and I'm sure they're ready for it. And what a joy to behold opening night of a new NBA season. A fresh start for everybody, including us. Shaq, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, some of the almost teams that couldn't get over the hump last year, I'm interested already to see if they've taken that next step. It's always interesting to see the young players and how they develop during the offseason. Were you partying or were you practicing?
Ooh, I like the party practice thing, the P or the P. But I'll tell you what, this is the time of optimism. When everyone says it's a fresh start at 0-0, we should all be in the mix. But that's not reality. But I like the optimism right now. Fantastic.
Yeah. Opening night, fresh start. Have you lost weight?
Yes, I have.
You look tremendous.
I really have. Thank you, Ernest.
Shaq, just a physical specimen. That's all I can say.
You got a low blow, Ernie.
It was not, as a matter of fact. You look great. It's been, we had an off season, and here we are, and you look like you're in game shape.
Because I'm really optimistic about the question. Oh, you throw a big word, I throw a big word. Optimism, optimistic. But it don't matter, it's still a big word.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you so much for joining us. You do. You look great.
Yes, Ernie, I lost 2 pounds over the whole summer.
Just give me one look to give me some hope. I wish I wasn't wrong. Could we just stay here and let the time pass? I'll write it in the song. I want you.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, Mavs head coach Rick Carlisle is known for his command of X's and O's, and he demands the same from his players. He tests them with tablets. They're shown a clip, it freezes, and then they're asked what they should do next. Zaza Pachulia said, I was like, come on, a test? I did this in school, but not in basketball. But it works. You take the tests.
Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Opening night, and look at the players, Doris. A little extra bounce in their step, I would say.
Oh, no, quite. This is what we've all been waiting for. Quote, the friendlies are no longer. The gloves have come off. It's time to perform.
And optimism is all over the league.
That's right. Nobody's lost a single game.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting 5. Collison is out there with a Flalo. Then there's Rudy Gay, and there's Anthony Tolliver, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And those are the first points of the game.
Not a bad way to kick things off for them offensively. Let's see if they can build on it.
He gets it in there.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
He really has to get it off that quickly. Any hesitation when you're giving up that kind of size, it's almost sure to get blocked. Well, Dirk Nowitzki's childhood coach and shot doctor, Holger Gerschwinder, has some quirky methods. He used to make Dirk do the split, walk on his hands, play chess, and learn musical instruments, like something you might see in a karate movie. It all came together, though.
The first one falls. Well, we all know that Nowitzki's training methods are incredibly intense, and I don't think a lot of guys are going to follow in the footsteps. It requires a lot of time, a lot of attention, Doris.
Well, Kevin, the other part of that is his training methods are unorthodox. They work a lot on footwork and balance and sort of offhand shooting. But let's remember this. We're talking about one of the all-time great scorers who can shoot with either hand, and that jumper is pure.
Now, here's Collison. Screen by Cousins. Collison kicks to Cousins. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Cousins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Alfaro. Nowitzki, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. Gay kicks to Collison. To Cousins. Back to Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. Pocket two. Again, Sacramento.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Now Williams. Pass to Barnes. Shoots. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They set the pick. Collison gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Gay against Barnes. Gay can't get it to go.
Looked like it might drop for him, and you know, that has to frustrate him just a bit. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 4th, DeMarcus Cousins.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now here's Collison. Here's Aflalo. Tries again. And the layup good by Cousins. Cousins has got 7.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Matthews. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
3-1. You know, such a balanced athlete. Bogut able to absorb the hit, make it, and get the end one.
Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And DeMarcus Cousins, such a polarizing figure for coaches and fans alike. And this is dating back to his college days, even at Kentucky.
Yeah, maturing some, but obviously that fire burns bright within him. His passion is what helps fuel that production, especially when you start comparing him to other true centers.
Here's Nowitzki following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Yep, that one goes. 5 points in the game.
Boy, hitting for good percentage here in the first quarter. He's doing what he can to get his team off on the right foot.
Collison dishes to Cousins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Barnes outside. The feet to Nowitzki. Feeds away. And it's Dallas with another.
Well, Dirk has just made so many mid-range jumpers. When he gets room to fire, he's golden.
Collison kicks to Gay. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You can always bank on him to have an impact with his offensive arsenal.
Barnes outside, shoots it up. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
You know, the passing there deserves a mention. That assist was a thing of beauty.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. Williams with the defensive effort.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
Matthews passes to Nowitzki. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Collison against Williams. Collison dishes to Cousins. Lots of room. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
And the resume on Darren Williams. Last season's performance for him, 15th in free throw percentage. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
He kicks it to Barnes. Outside Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. That's going to send DeMarcus Cousins to the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
You know, you think about DeMarcus Cousins. Every time you feel like he's kind of nearing his ceiling, he just explodes through it. I mean, some of the stat lines he put up, they're legendary. And if he weren't already difficult enough to defend last year, he added the ability to stroke that three-pointer. I mean, you're talking about a 7-footer with the complete repertoire on the offensive end.
Back to Collison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barnes kicks to Nowitzki. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And talking about Cousins' new outside shot, he hadn't taken more than 22 three-pointers in an entire season before last year. Oh, quite a change.
Yeah, everything Cousins is doing skill-wise on the money. Maybe you'd like for him to shoot for a higher field goal percentage, but that could be nitpicking. The important thing is the total effect he has on his team.
And there it is for him. Cousins has got 14.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
Barea with it. Picked up by Collison. Nowitzki a screen. Matthews passes to Nowitzki. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Cousins. Collison against Barea. Collison kicks to Cousins. Barnes outside. He shoots again, and again it's DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 16.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Barnes kicks to Nowitzki. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You think about Dirk Nowitzki. This guy is a paradigm-changing big man. People questioned whether or not he could be effective in this league. Was he too soft? Could he deal with NBA athletes? To go from that to one of the league's best scorers ever, pretty amazing stuff.
First one falls for him. And you think back to Nowitzki's rookie season, stardom seemed far from assured. Even he wasn't sure, Doris, he'd make it.
Yeah, listen, Kevin, rumor had it that Nelly actually had to talk him out of returning to Europe. Now he's the first ever European-born league MVP, the best player on an NBA championship team, and a surefire Hall of Famer. Kev, how great is that?
Boy, in the last year, the Kings, Greg, went all in, even trading a couple of veteran contracts to the Sixers.
Yeah, and they used the cap reshuffling to sign Kufis and Rondo, a number of others as well at the beginning of last year. And regardless of the outcome of last season's games, those moves made this team much more competitive. And now the question is, can they build off of some of that momentum?
Nobody near Barnes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. That's 7 points for Barnes.
this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The kick out to Barnes. Barnes with another miss. Dallas leading by 9. Barea dishes to Curry. Back to Barea. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Barnes kicks to Kufis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Yep, that one goes in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Barea the pass to Powell. A 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Ty Lawson. The Kings trail by 9. He dishes it to Temple. Now the pass to Caspi to the inside. Nowitzki with the steal. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Measury, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Quincy Aces come in for Barnes. Here's AC. Outside for Barea. Passes to Powell. Back to Barea. Powell with it. Dishes it to Curry. Second shot opportunity. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
He looked frustrated, and by every measure he should be. That's a shot you have to bury.
Now here's Curry. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Lawson. It's deflected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Barea kicks to Curry. The dish to AC. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Powell. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Kings trail by 9. Lawson kicks to Temple. Back to Lawson. Sacramento again missing. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Barea kicks to AC. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. AC's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. Barnes kicks to Caspi. Here's Temple, guarded by Curry. Lawson has the open look. Here's Kufis. Finds net with the inside leaner. Kufis has got his first bucket in this one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's the teardrop. The shot comes out, so the Kings will take it the other way. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the pick. And Curry, here we go. Plenty of space. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Lawson. From deep. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Mavericks ahead, up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one more before it's all said and done.
I mean, that 11th season I'll never forget, but once you tasted the victory, you know, you see how great that felt and, you know, how happy the city was, and it was just one big party over the whole summer, so you want that again, you want to experience it again.
It's definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop and he wants more. Other trip there would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice.
Yeah, and you heard him. It was like the whole city was having one big party all summer long because they were there. How could you not want to have that experience once again?
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Their biggest advantage could be their fearlessness. Maybe a bad shot once in a while, but these guys have range and they know it.
On the floor for Sacramento, Caspi is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Lawson. Then there's Kufis, and it's Aflalo in at the 2. Tolliver dishes to Lawson. Kicks it to Kufis. Feeds to Aflalo. Connects on the 9-footer. Aflalo's got his first basket of the night. And Dallas coach Rick Carlisle signed a 5-year extension last season. The Mavericks said they want him to be at the helm for as long doors as he wants to be there.
Well, Kevin, he becomes the 3rd longest tenured coach in the league after Greg Popovich and Eric Spoelstra. And the Mavs see him as a top 3 coach in the league. You'd be hard-pressed to argue with them.
The Kings have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
He's off on the first.
And with Dirk Nowitzki in the fold, the Mavericks always going to be dangerous offensively. Defense has been the challenge, and Rick Carlisle has great schemes there. They just haven't had the personnel to really defend at a high level.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Sacramento also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kufis. Gay comes in for Caspi, and it's Collison in for Ty Lawson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's a reason Dirk Nowitzki is still going strong as he closes in on 40 years of age. He said the summers are a beast. Get up in the morning, leave the kids, and go work out like a maniac. But I feel good. Trying to find a good mix where I stay in shape, but I don't overwork. I'll try anything at this point and see if it works. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A., a true professional. And the Mavericks have tried to bring in more youth and athleticism in large part to fortify their defense.
So I think they've made some strides in that regard, and if you think about Rick Carlisle's defensive schemes, they help limit some of the damage defensively. He's not opposed to zone. They make sure they get back in transition. But one thing is absolutely clear. To get back into contention, they're going to have to make big strides on that end.
And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gay outside. Cousins with a screen for Gay. That one a little long.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
And here's Aflalo. Tolliver the pass to Aflalo. Rejected by Harris.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Bogut. Back to Harris. Kicks to Matthews. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. From the corner. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Williams against Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. Pass to Aflalo. The 11-footer, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, that's the sturdy frame of Aaron Aflalo, just paying dividends. That's a heck of a play.
Barnes, he's checked in for Darren Williams.
You know, from the earliest point he entered the league, Aflalo has been known for his defensive prowess. He is so tough to lose in the half-court game, and it's been that way his entire career.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 5. Screen by Bogut. And here's Barnes for 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tolliver kicks to Cousins. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Cousins has got 18 points.
I love the aggressiveness. Taking shots in rhythm, hitting a real high percentage.
Matthews against the Aflalo. Nowitzki a screen. On the wing, Harris. Nowitzki right side. And it falls over the rim and in. 16 points for him.
Yeah, this is the full display of the scoring ability of Dirk Nowitzki, one of the most versatile offensive players ever.
Collison kicks to Gay. From downtown, sinks the triple. Gay's got his 2nd bucket.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. So many times basketball can imitate life and vice versa. Doris, what life lessons have you learned through playing basketball?
I would tell you it's shaped every phase of my life, Kevin. It taught me work habits necessary for success. It taught me that my success very often is contingent on the success of people around me, that it's important that I'm pulling in the same direction as the people who are trying to lead me. It's also brought me some of the best friendships in my life. So basketball has meant just about everything it could to someone.
Well said. Well said. Now here's Collison. They grab their own miss. Tolliver with the bucket.
Very effective possession. You won't miss too many shots from that close range.
Dallas leading by 6. Inside, Bogut. And the rejection by Cousins. Outside Collison. Screen by Cousins for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 6th assist on the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Nowitzki kicks to Bogut. Now here's Matthews. 5 points in the game. Harris outside. And just miss after miss right now. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Gay, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Gay's got 7 points in the game. Harris dishes to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Matthews, no one around him. Dallas again missing. Kings have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. From deep, Gay, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Bogut. Seth Curry comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Harris. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Temple comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Curry kicks to Barea. A 3-pointer is right on target. Barea's got his 2nd basket of the night. Now Collison. Now the feed to Temple. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The pass to Nowitzki. Shoots from the baseline. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look from mid-range for someone with his size and his touch.
Now here's Collison. Here's Cousins. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Boy, he's been dead-eyed tonight, and the whole team has prospered from that.
Powell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's off the back rim. No good. On the wing, Barnes. Offensive rebound. Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Outside Curry. There's the steal. Here's Barnes. Passes it to Collison. Barnes outside. Back to Collison. And Cousins kicks to Barnes. Collison with the screen for Barnes. Shot clock at 5. He took good advantage of that screen. And that's now 27 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Barea. He's got 5. Powell, the pass to Barea. Cans it from short range. Barea's got 7 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Timeout called by the Kings. And another young Canadian making a name for himself, Dwight Powell, the 45th pick in the 2014 draft. He played at Stanford and showing that he's, Doris, a player to watch.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, basically a throw-in in that Rajon Rondo trade, but the 6'11" athletic big man has some shooting touch, and he just needs to fill out that frame so that he can absorb an 82-game schedule in the NBA.
Now here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, the accuracy on that assist was perfect. He hit him in the dead run, exactly where it needed to be.
Here's Temple. Here's Koufos. Sacramento again missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Lawson's against Barea. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And J.J. Barea out of Puerto Rico. Sit at 6 foot. Doris, are you buying that?
Well, Kevin, maybe with his shoes on, but even then, he's probably an inch shy. But listen, Barea uses his quickness and mobility to his advantage, and he's always looking to attack the defense off the pick and roll. Tough guy to contain.
And for a franchise that competed for the Western Conference Championship a number of years ago, it's really been a lot of turmoil for quite a while. I mean, the Kings have had ownership changes, coaching changes, personnel changes, front office changes. I mean, that's been the one constant, is the fact that they consistently are in change mode.
Now, here's Koufos. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. A chance to take a look at the shot chart.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. That just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him thus far.
Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And concerning all the drama that seems to surround the Kings, you know what cures all of that? Winning.
Yeah, and the best teams in the league, they win with camaraderie. They win with integrity and trust. The Kings are knocking on the door, but they still have some ways to go. He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
You know, really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
Here's the teardrop. And Barea with the lay-in. Barea's got 10 points in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lawson kicks to Caspi. He dishes it to Temple. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Once they allow him to get that deep, it's over. Turn the lights out.
And here's Barea outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Kings lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. You know, that's our strength anyways. And for us, you know, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we're halfway through this one. The new NBA season getting underway. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith. Got Shaquille O'Neal. Always great to be around you knuckleheads. It was DeMarcus Cousins who got hot in the first. He had 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
The skyline of Dallas illuminating the night sky as we welcome you back to the Lone Star State. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
Those kinds of stats take a lot of sweat and hard work, and he only needed a half to do it.
The Kings leading. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas. Williams runs point with Matthews to his side. Nowitzki is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogut and at the center, filling out the middle. And the Mavericks every summer very aggressive in free agency, Doris, trying to reload to give Dirk Nowitzki a shot at one more title.
And Kevin, it's surprising to me more players haven't wanted to go to Dallas. A vibrant market, no state income tax, and most importantly, the chance to play with a Hall of Famer like Nowitzki, who creates space for everyone else.
He misses the free throw.
An NBA all-rookie first team, then much later, an NBA champion. Bogut's had every other kind of season in between.
Good on the second free throw. Doris, we have seen so many great dunkers in the NBA. Who would you say is the best dunker right now in the game?
Oh, I would put it into 2 categories. I would say the highlight reel type guy like Zach LaVine, capable of the creative and spectacular, or the powerful guys like a Blake Griffin, who when he's bearing down on you in transition, you're thinking, I want no part of that man.
How did you like the dunk contest at the All-Star game between Gordon and LaVine?
I'll tell you this, I think that dunk contest is going to make it attractive to the rest of the guys around the NBA.
Good point. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
He misses the free throw.
And for the Mavericks, boy, a lot of pain before they finally broke through with their 2011 NBA championship. You remember 06, right? They were up 2-0 over the Heat. The newspapers already publishing the parade route, and then Miami wins 4 straight.
They double him with Nowitzki. Here's Tolliver. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Matthews. Over in the corner, Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And you talk about the tough years for the Mavs. How about 2007, Doris? A league best 67 wins, and they bow out to the 8th seed Warriors in the first round.
Boy, we remember that well, Kevin. The first ever 1-8 seed upset in a 7-game series. Nowitzki had won the MVP that year and had to accept it after they'd been eliminated, face the music as the true pro he is, only to get revenge in 2011 and win it all.
For Dallas, they have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he sinks the second. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Collison with it. Matthews covering. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper. Aflalo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Williams kicks to Bogut. Dishes to Nowitzki. Makes it off the glass. Nowitzki's got 20.
Always the size advantage. The great timing as well from Dirk Nowitzki.
And Aflalo bucket on the assist by Collison. Aflalo's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Kings. Screen by Bogut. There's the dish to Matthews. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Matthews has got 7. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. But they get it back. Matthews with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 5. Williams comes with the double team. Gay with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Tolliver. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Mavericks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. There's the pick. Barnes kicks to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Yeah, just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Williams comes with the double team. Aflalo, that's good. Aflalo's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Matthews. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 13 with that last one. They double him with Matthews. And here's Aflalo for 3. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
What a dangerous outside shooter, especially from that left corner. Aflalo will make you pay.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Devin Harris has checked in for Barnes. Kings on D. Here's Bogut. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And really aggressive inside. Bogut making a strong move.
Doris, you've interviewed so many coaches over the years. Which coaches do you enjoy interviewing the most?
Well, I have to say my classmate, Billy Donovan.
No kidding.
We were both point guards in the class of '87. I like to tell Billy he was the 2nd best one in that class, in fact. I do enjoy.
I bet he enjoys that, too. He's a good man, isn't he?
He is, no question about it. And because he's new to the league, he's not objecting quite yet to the ad nauseum questions we tend to ask over and over.
How about quickly talking with Greg Popovich at San Antonio, which is always a challenge, whether you're calling the game or you're on the sideline.
I want you to understand something. When I am walking over to Greg Popovich, I want you to understand that my heart is pounding. I'm probably sweating.
No, come on.
And I'm trying not to shake.
Oh, come on. That's against everything you are. I know that. It's always good conversation, though. And Rudy Gay, extremely versatile, has the size and athleticism to play in. He produces, but for some reason, you know, Greg, people always seem to want more out of the guy.
Yeah, some of the disrespect I think he deals with is because he hasn't played on a lot of winning teams. Greater efficiency and tougher defense are a couple of areas where he's still trying to improve.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Harris misses. And the Kings pushing it up now. A 3-ball. That's good from Gay on the assist by Collison. 16 points for Gay.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Been the story all too often for them today. Too disorganized, not playing cohesive basketball at all.
Back to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. There's Williams with the 3. And the 3 off target. Kings leading now by 11. Deep 2 from Tolliver. And the shot falls short this time. And here is Williams. 3-pointer. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Is there anything D. Will can't see and deliver on?
Williams comes with a double team. Aflalo dishes to Collison. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Gay with it, picked up by Harris. From deep, Aflalo, another 3 for Sacramento.
And how about that, responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Boy, this feels like a developing game of one-upsmanship. Love to see teams try to outdo each other like this.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 7. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. Tolliver kicks to Collison. They double him with Nowitzki. Gay passes to Tolliver. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
No, I mean, exactly. That's not an easy area for him to operate in with that kind of defensive setup. A nice job to get it up and over the bigger guy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Measuring, he's checked in for Bogut. Powell comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. Now here is Harris. He's got 5. Foul for 3. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, you know, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
The Kings have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Well, free throw drops for Kufis. Quincy Acey's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Kings. Barnes, he's checked in for Anthony Tolliver. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trailed by 15. Barea kicks to Acey. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Acey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that's the wrong man to leave wide open in three-point territory. He makes them pay.
The jump hook, count it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
It's ridiculous to give up that many points in the paint. You know, I think he'd like them to play a bit more physical.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Measury, and Curry subbed in for Devin Harris. kicks to Barea, feeds it to Barnes, misses in close. Sacramento leading by 14. Temple dishes to Casper. Tries again, and the layup falls.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
Powell, the pass to Barnes. Drops one in from the wing. Barnes has got 9 points. Sacramento's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And Temple kicks to Lawson. Back to Temple. Here's the screen. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Barea kicks to AC. Barea against Lawson. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul. The Kings have gone 6 of 9 at the line. No good on that one. Darren Collison. He's checked in for Ty Lawson. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
Barnes, that's tipped. Temple dishes to Barnes. Temple the pass to Barnes. Up top, Koufos. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Mavericks.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And AC kicks to Barnes. Pass to AC. Wide open. Good on the shot. AC's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense getting a little lazy there. You can't give him those shots. He'll make you pay every time.
Back to Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry dishes to Barnes. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Barnes has got 11 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
You know, that's a great play. Some confidence that time. He found a nice gap in the defense, didn't hesitate, let it fly.
Here's Curry. Sacramento able to drain the 3. He kicks to AC. Lock at 6. Powell for 3. Another shot. AC's shot is good. 12 points for him.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Collison against Barnes. Outside Collison. Kicks it to Koufos. Trying his luck deep, and that's good. Darren Collison for 3. Collison's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Barea kicks to Barnes. Offensive rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Curry has it in the corner. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's AC. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. AC's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Dallas. Collison kicks to Temple. Back to Collison. Kufis the pass to Collison to the right side. Temple gets the bucket.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Kings on top, up by 16. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Keep playing. Keep playing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. A lot of game left. Come on, hang in there, guys. Hang in there.
And some encouraging words from Coach Rick Carlisle, pleading with his guys to stay strong.
Yeah, he wants to keep them from getting into their heads. I mean, trust the system, play with confidence, and let everything evolve from there.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Aflalo. Rudy Gay is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Garrett Temple, and it's Kufis in at the 5 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the paint, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's 31 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Williams a screen. Now here's Barea. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Aflalo. And that's collected by Bogut. Mavericks trailed by 18. Matthews dishes to Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss. Kufis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Aflalo kicks to Temple. To the left wing, Kufis the pass to Gay. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Aflalo, no good. Dallas shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for the Kings. Bogut dishes to Matthews. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And Wes Matthews suffering a torn Achilles 2 seasons ago. Despite that, the Mavericks, Doris, gave him a 4-year max contract going into last season.
I think what they were doing, Kevin, was betting on his toughness. And you think about, he was back in action surprisingly quickly, but wasn't as effective last season. And he'll have to continue to improve his play to justify that top dollar contract. And you think of guys who are 3-and-D wings. Wes Matthews, throughout his career, has been one of the league's best. A prolific shooter and tremendously physical on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from Matthews. And Wesley Matthews very capable from long range, but that's not all he does offensively, Doris.
No, Kevin, he's gotten much better attacking the closeout and stepping in to hit that mid-range jumper. He also looks to use his strength, going to work on the low block.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
I mean, outstanding finish inside against a defender that basically towers over him.
Williams kicks to Barea. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Boy, that's shooting with confidence, accuracy. He's trying to keep them in it.
Sacramento leading by 16. Here's Temple. The 3. Rebounded by Bogut. Matthews passes to Williams. Nowitzki for 3. The shot will not fall. And the Kings going the other way now.
He's cold from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just 1 in the first.
And Temple kicks to Cousins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Barea. It's Nowitzki, top of the key, with the fadeaway. Count it, and with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Even with Dirk contested, you always have the sense that he's going to make the shot. Absolutely sensational.
Cousins dishes to Temple, expanding his range. Sacramento again missing. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Bogut, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
He has to feel devastated. A miscue that could really affect the outcome of this game.
Dallas making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and a change for the Kings. Collison's out there. Now here's Collison. The feed to Cousins. To the paint, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Shooting for Sacramento, Anthony Tolliver, taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Tolliver. Tolliver hits them both. Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout.
Mavericks trail by 16. Now Williams. Nowitzki a screen to the right side. Shoots it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Barnes passes to Bogut. Nowitzki with it. Working on Tolliver. Nowitzki's shot is no good. They double him with Matthews. The 3 from Aflalo. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Matthews kicks to Williams. There's the pass to Nowitzki. Fades back. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
As off as he's been this quarter, it's not helping them to trim the deficit.
Mavericks trail by 16. Barnes dishes to Matthews. Back to Barnes. Shoots. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Matthews with the steal. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collison. Gay passes to Collison. Tolliver makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You know, he clearly made adjustments at halftime. Smooth offense right now.
He gets it in there. 8 points for Williams.
Now, this is one of the more physically imposing point guards in the game. Darren Williams finishes through contact.
Tolliver with the bucket.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Nowitzki with the screen on Collison. And it's Williams again missing.
He's been so inconsistent from the field, and that makes it hard for these guys to catch up.
Screen by Cousins from deep Aflalo, and the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Mavericks trailed by 19. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Left side Collison. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
I love it. He did not let the height disadvantage affect him one bit.
Now here's Matthews. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. Chalk up 2 there. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't blame him for this deficit on the scoreboard. This guy's been consistent as always.
Aflalo, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Nowitzki, and another basket for Dallas.
But I'd say it's been a long time since Dirk lacked for confidence in catch-and-shoot situations. Lights out.
Williams with the steal. Matthews with it, now guarded by Aflalo. Nowitzki a screen. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Rebound by the Kings. Gay outside. Goes up at the stripe. That one a little long. Mavericks trailed by 19. Barnes outside. Nowitzki kicks to Barnes. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Sacramento leading by 18. Gay dishes to Collison. They double him with Nowitzki. Here's Tolliver. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Tolliver's got 18 points just in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the Mavericks call time here. Doris, offense up around the NBA in the last couple years. Do you feel that this is a good thing for the league?
I love it. I think the fans love it. You and I love it. The pace is faster. The shooting is better. The excitement level is through the roof. This NBA, what do they say? It's fantastic.
It is, but defense wins championships. Are you still sticking with that as a mantra?
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
Championships have
right.
been defined on the defensive end.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Outside Williams. Fires from 14. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
The awareness there, Kev. A follow, finding the open man.
Barnes kicks to Williams. Passes it to Nowitzki. Used to be any contact at the rim, Doris, would result in a foul on the defender. But that has changed now with verticality in mind. What do you make of all this?
I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think the guy who did it best for a couple of years was Roy Hibbert when he played for Indiana, because, you know, as you are entitled vertically to the space you create as a basketball player. So, Kevin, I love the challenge at the rim. I love that they allow these long, lean defenders to go up in the air vertically and contest. I love it.
That being said, I find very few things wrong with the changes that have been made over the last 5 or 7 years. How about you?
Oh, one of the things that's my favorite about the NBA is how proactive they are in making necessary changes that improve the game and equal the playing field. I love that about the NBA.
Good analysis. And Matthews gets it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for DeMarcus Cousins.
But what a role he played in carving space and securing rebounds. That really helped propel his team defensively and offensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clock at 6. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Oh, the long ball from Wes Matthews, never bashful about firing from beyond the arc.
Collison kicks to Tolliver. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Darren. You guys were down by double digits. What did Coach say to get you guys back in the game?
Well, good teams don't lose their poise. You know, we understand that sometimes there are going to be games like this, but the most important thing is that we just got to get the win.
And you wound up with the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan play. DeMarcus Cousins. He didn't waste any time. The first quarter numbers he put up were frightening and certainly set the table for his team to prosper here tonight.
I don't think anyone has come as far since entering the league as DeMarcus has. Tonight, we saw what a force he's become in the low post. He got all the moves, got the attitude, just a tremendous competitor. And he's got cool hair, too. Not that I'm looking, but it just looks pretty cool.
Unbelievable, man. And when this guy's got it going on like that, it's a pleasure. I mean, just a pleasure to watch him play. I'd pay to come see him, even though I don't have to.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.